Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think yesterday we were discuss about the neopentyl rearrangement as well as phenacol-phenacholone rearrangement. Phenacol-phenacholone rearrangement, how the carbon skeleton is changed and what kind of the product do you get there. So that type of the description we already discussed in our previous lecture. So today at present what we are going to discuss, look at here is a fourth point, that is rearrangements of early cyclic ring system. Early cyclic ring system, what does it mean, that we are going to discuss here. At present carbocations carbocations which is a part of cyclic alkane may undergo ring contraction by rearrangement reaction. For example, Damjano rearrangement, in which early cyclic primary amines undergo deamination to generate carbocation, which can further undergo substitution, elimination or ring contraction as follows. That is Damjano rearrangement. Damjano is a scientist name. He discovered this reaction and that's why the name is given to that reaction is a Damjano rearrangement. Here let us see the substrate which he has used there is this one. This is cyclobutane. One of the hydrogen atom get replaced by NH2, that is this is the compound cyclohexane or amino cyclohexane. You can call it as a 1 amino cyclohexane, and this will be treated with the compound like NaNO2 in presence of HCl, that as we know that 0 to 5 degree centigrade, that is a diazotized reagent, and what it gives, there is the product form is this one over here, positive charge over there, and there will be elimination of nitrogen molecule. So how this carbocation is formed? Once this carbocation is formed, that carbocation undergoes a rearrangement producing different possible products. So let's see here. As a mechanism point of view, we already discussed in our previous lectures, but let us see once again over here this NH2. First one, before that, first what is happened here, NaNO2 is known as a sodium nitrite. It will be treated with hydrochloric acid, HCl, form the product or the species HNO2 plus NaCl, sodium chloride, as an salt, HNO3 is called as a nitrous acid. This one is called as a nitrous acid, this one, and nitrous acid is responsible for diazotized product. And now here NH plus HO, N double bond O, this is a usual way to represent this nitrous acid. Here NH2 lone pair is going to attack on that nitrogen atom. There is a elimination of water molecule takes place, resulting into this one NH, then N double bond O, like this, and then it undergoes as a resonance form. Here H I am writing this way, this H is shifting from here to on that more electronegative atom like as the oxygen atom. So you will be getting here then N double bond N OH, and now these species further these lone pair form as a triple bond over there, and there is a loss of hydroxy group. We will be getting here this N triple bond N, positive charge comes on that middle nitrogen atom, and that is a very stable one. The driving force to form as a stable, what we can call it, there is a elimination of NO2 nitrogen atom that goes in the atmosphere, and we will get as a carbocation. What kind of the carbocation it is? It is a secondary carbocation. And now let me show over here the carbocation which I am directly writing over here. That secondary carbocation forms once over here positive charge, then that carbocation, if it is treated with water molecule H2O, normally it produces the alcohol here OH, diazotized compound that gives you the cyclobutanol. This one cyclobutanol. Now the next step, what is happening here, this bond, now this bond is shifting from here to here like this. When this bond is what we can call it is 1 to alkyl ring shift, what do you get? You are going to get this type of the product, this one. Now when it join their 3-member ring, and there will be this CH2 that becomes as a primary carbocation, and when it is treated with water H2O, what do you get? You will be getting here this product once again, CH2 and this OH. That is a product obtained over here. When carbocation is attached to cycloalkanes, rearrangement, that is 1 to alkyl shift, gives rise to ring expansion in addition to the other nitrous acid. So these are the different examples we have got over here. Now suppose we have another example over here that we are going to see here. Now here we have seen how the contraction of a ring takes place. Now in one more example which we are going to discuss here, here is a CH2, then NH2, it will be treated with here NaNO2 in presence of HCl, it produces the product like this CH2 positive charge and N2 that goes in the atmosphere. Once again, just now we have seen as a mechanism in our previous lectures, once the carbocation is formed like this, there are various possibilities to get the product. Suppose there is a loss of proton from here. Suppose one of the hydrogen is lost over here. So we will be getting as a exocyclic double bond over here in the cyclobutane. So that specifically we are getting one of the product. Now the other possibility, what is happening here, I am showing here only. This is the bond, one to this bond is just shifted from here to here. Once bond is breaking from here and joining here, positive charge comes over here. So we can call it as a 1,2 alkyl shift. Alkyl shift here. When 1,2 alkyl shift takes place here, so we are getting the 5-membered ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-membered ring, positive charge over there. And now when it is treated with water, any carbocation when treated with water, it produces the alcohol. We will get as a cyclopentanol over here. And now the other possibility, when it loses the proton from here, so what do you get? You get the product cyclobutene over here. So these are the different product. When the same product when treated with water, H2O, we will be getting the product like this, CH2 and OH. These are the different product. There are 5 product A, B, C and D. These are the 5 product which we have got over here. So depending upon what type of how rearrangement reactions are taking place, that we have seen, and this is known as a Diamenjo rearrangement. When carbocation is attached to cycloalkanes, rearrangement, that is 1,2 alkyl shift, gives rise to a ring expansion in addition to the other possible reactions. For example, cyclobutyl methylamine, when subjected to diazotization with nitrous acid HNO2 in bracket NaNO2 plus HCl, 4 products are formed. Formation of 2 products can be justified by the formation of cyclopentyl cation formed by ring expansion through 1,2 alkyl shift, and which is represented over here. See the 4 product, how we have obtained that 4 product. All the 4 products are written over here, and the mechanism with this is a diazotization reaction where the driving force to form the carbocation is there is a formation of stable nitrogen atom is evolved during this process, and therefore we are getting as a 4 different product which we have shown over here. And after this reaction, we are going to see the next point, rearrangement involving electron deficient carbon, that is carbene intermediate. That point we are going to discuss over here. Now let's see that point, and which is very important, or what we can call it as essentially we are going to discuss that point here in detail rearrangement involving carbon. Rearrangements is point. Rearrangements involving electron diffusion, carbon, that is carbene intermediate, in bracket carbene intermediate. Look at this point over here. Rearrangements involving electron diffusion carbene intermediate in a rearrangement reaction playing an important role. So here carbene intermediate, what do you mean by the carbene? What type of the species are called as a carbene? In next point we will see the nitrene, how they are electron diffusion. A carbene intermediate contains a neutral carbon atom with a valence of 2 and 2 unshared valence electrons. Carbene intermediate contains a neutral carbon atom with a valence of 2 and 2 unshared valence electrons. Alkyl or aryl groups migrate on to the electron diffusion carbon which does not possess a positive charge in carbene. Remember, alkyl or aryl group migrate on to the electron diffusion carbon which does not possess a positive charge in carbene. For example, Wolff rearrangement, in which alpha diketones on thermal decomposition in presence of silver oxide AgO gives ketene intermediate. How that ketene is formed, let us see here. I am showing one of the reaction here. R, then C double bond O, then N double bond N, once again as a double bond over here. The middle nitrogen atom has positive charge over it and the negative charge on this. So this type of the species is generally over there. Not this one would be the, here is a carbon atom, not the nitrogen. Carbon atom, and here is a hydrogen atom. As we know that there are 4 bonds with that carbon, the negative charge forming as a triple bond over here, and negative charge on that carbon atom we will be getting here are C double bond O, then here C H minus charge, then N triple bond N positive charge over here. And once you got this one, then there will be the elimination of nitro group. You will get R, C, double bond O, C minus charge, H is there. So only 2 and the lone pair over here. Then there will, this is known as a carbene. This species is known as a carbene. When this rearrangement takes place like this, it is attacking over there. You will be getting here R, CH, double bond, C double bond O, and this species is known as ketene. This species is known as ketene. Remember, this species is known as a carbene, where carbene has a negative charge and 2 bond only, and that rearrangement takes place over here. Rearrangement, after the rearrangement, we are getting the formation of ketene here like this, and this carbene rearranges to form a ketene. So ketenes are very reactive and react immediately with a nucleophile like water to give corresponding acids. When this ketene further treated with water, these are C double bond O, when it is treated with water, H2O, what do you get? This is going to attack on that carbonyl group that retained over here. Then here, so one of the hydrogen already there, we are going to get here R, CH, CH2, we can call it as a C double bond O and OH, and we will getting here as an acid over here. Acid is a step up reaction. Acid, there is an increase in the one CH2 group or the carbon atom, and we will be getting as a this type of the product. Rearrangement to electron deficient nitrogen, similar to carbocation and carbene intermediate compounds, species containing electron deficient nitrogen, in which nitrogen is either positively charged or nitrogen has an open sextet of electrons, are known. Migration of alkyl or aryl group with their bonding pair of electrons onto the electron deficient nitrogen, leading to formation of nitrine intermediate, is observed. Is well-known rearrangement like Beckmann, Curtius and Schmidt rearrangements. These rearrangement reactions are discussed in detail later in this chapter, but how this nitrine intermediate are formed, that we are going to see here, because the details of that named rearrangement reaction that we are going to discuss later in this chapter. C double bond O, then N minus charge and X. This type of the species is there where X is nothing but OH or OH2 plus, or we can say here N2 plus, where migration of R group taking place. Migration of R group. How this R group is migrating from here to here? This form has a double bond over there revolving around it, and there is a departure of leaving group, and we will be getting resulting compound R attached to N, double bond C, double bond O. This species is known as a nitrene. This species is known as a nitrene, and this nitrene intermediate is a very reactive intermediate, which is a very reactive, and after addition of the water we will get the amine formation over here. So these are the things we have seen. Then rearrangement to electron deficient oxygen, that also that reaction we will discuss in our upcoming lecture. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.